Hello, my dear Mr. J.K. Sir, Dr. Rajni Bansal ma'am, and my all colleagues. I am Sarma Sweta, student of MSc Physics, first year, second semester, section A, from RPS Degree College, Balana, Mahendragarh, roll number 19, PHY06. Me and my friend Savita Yadav working on this topic. This topic is allowed by Mr. J.K. Sir. I am very thankful to Sir and Ma'am for giving me this great opportunity at such critical situation. I am very thankful to Dr. Rajni Bansal and Mr. J.K. Sir for guiding me throughout the seminar. I would like to thank Mrs. Archana Sahu, Head Department of Physics, and all the respected faculty members of Physics Department. I am very thankful to my all classmates for maintaining a calm and silence environment during the study of theoretical and practical work. Overall, we are very thankful to God for providing me the presence of such nice and sporting people which are always blessed me and support me till today. Here today my topic is sensor device. Contents: a short introduction, its uses, some examples, nature of sensors, resolution of sensors, type of sensors, biosensors and properties. Introduction: a sensor is a device that measures a physical quantity and converts it into a signal which can be read by an observer or by an instrument. Example: you can say that our skin, ears, eyes and nose are also a sensor because they can sense touch the heat, cold, light, noise and smell. For accuracy, most of the sensors are calibrated against some known standards. What is sensor? A sensor is a device that receives and responds to a signal. A sensor sensitivity indicates how much the sensor's output changes when the measured quantity changes. Sensors are a new solution for measuring currents and voltage in medium voltage power systems. A typical example is a mercury used in a glass thermometer that measures the temperature and converts it into the expansion of a liquid. Uses: sensors are used in everyday objects such as touch-sensitive elevator, buttons and lamps which dim or brighten by touching the base. There are innumerable applications of this technology of which most of people are not aware. Its applications include cars, mechanics, aerospace, machines, medicines, manufacturing and robotics and many more. Infrared sensor. These are used in house and in hotels at automatic light and water taps. What is an IR sensor? IR sensors detect the electromagnetic radiation that humans perceive as heat. IR detectors are little microchips with a photocell that are turned to listen to infrared light. They are almost always used for remote control detection. IR sensor model has great adaptive capability of the ambient light, having a pair of infrared transmitter and the receiver tube, the infrared emitting tube. These infrared sensors are used in tap also. How does a water tap sensor work? The sensor tap system must have power, whether battery or a transformer. With electricity supply, the sensor can detect an object like a hand opposite the basin tap. The solenoid valve opens when an obstruction is perceived. This way water flows through the pipe and spout. Photoelectric sensor. A photoelectric sensor or photo eye is a device used to detect the distance, absence or presence of an object by using a light transmitter and a photoelectric receiver. They are used extensively in industrial manufacturing. How does a photoelectric sensor work? A photoelectric sensor consists primarily of an emitter for emitting light and a receiver for receiving light. When emitting light is interrupted or reflected by the sensing object, it changes the amount of light that arrives at the receiver. The receiver detects this change and converts it into an electrical output. Street lights. The street lights automatically turns on and off as the sun rises and sun sets. This is implemented by using photoelectric effect. The street lights automatically turns on the and off the basis of darkness measured by a sensor. Which sensor is used in street lights? Street light that glows on detecting vehicle movement. Generally, street light controlling system is a simple concept which uses a transistor to turn on in the night time and turn off during the daytime. The entire process can be done by using a sensor, namely LDR. LDR means light dependent resistor. How does a street light sensor work? Photocells are light sensitive sensors that respond to the amount of light detected. When the light is too low, at dusk or under heavy overcast skies, the sensor tells the computing unit within the street light to activate the flow of electricity. Electricity is sent through high intensity discharge lamp. Automatic strains. It starts running and stops automatically as it senses the presence or absence of person. Sensors nature. There are sensors to nature, good sensors as well as bad sensors. First we discuss a good sensor obeys the following rules. It is sensitive to the measured property. It is insensitive to any other property. It does not influence the measured property. Now, a bad sensor has following characteristic. If the sensor is not ideal, several types of deviation can be observed. The sensitivity may differ from the value specified. This is called sensitivity error, but the sensor is still linear. Rules for good sensor. It is sensitive to the measured property only. It is insensitive to any other property likely to be encountered in its applications. It does not influence the measured property. Ideal sensors are designed to be linear. Some other attributes. The other signal of a good sensor is linearly proportional to the value of the measured property. The sensitivity is then defined as the ratio between output signal and measured property. Example, if a sensor measures temperature and has a voltage output, the sensitivity is a constant. Sensor is linear because the ratio is constant at all points of measurement. Resolution. The resolution of a sensor is the smallest change that it can be detected in the quantity that is measuring. In a digital display, the least significant digit will fluctuate, indicating the change of its magnitude, and resolution is related to precision. Example, a scanning tunneling probe resolve into atom and molecules. And now remaining topics explained by my friend Savita Yadav.
Hello my dear sir and my dear ma'am and all my colleagues. Good morning. This is Savita Yadav here, MSc student, Physics 2nd Sem, Section A from RPS Degree College, Balana. Me and my friend Sweta working on seminar on sensor devices. As we know, my friend already explained acknowledgement, contents, introduction, what is sensor, usage of sensor, infrared sensor. These infrared sensors are used in tap also. It means how can work tap by using of sensor. Photoelectric sensor, street light, automatic stand. Sensor natures. It means it have good characteristic as well as bad characteristic. Bad characteristic of sensor, good characteristic of sensor, some other attributes. Resolution of sensor. Now I explaining about types of sensor. Before explaining type of sensor, I explain about what is sensor. It means definition of sensor. A sensor is device or machine whose purpose is to detect events or change in its environment and send the information to other electronics, computer processor. Sensor is always used with other electronics. For example, touch sensor are used in consumer tech devices such as smartphone and tablet computers. It means to take input from the user. Types of sensor. There are 4 types: optical, microwave, biosensor, non-biological sensor. Now I explaining optical sensor. Optical sensor observe visible lights and infrared rays. There are 2 kinds of observation methods using optical sensor: visible near infrared remote sensing, thermal infrared remote sensing. Now I explaining in detail what optical sensor. It convert light rays into electronic signal. It measures the physical quantity of light and then translate into a form that is readable by an instrument. It is a part of a large system that integrates a source of light. From optical sensor, I make a question. What act as detector in optical sensor? Combination of light emitting diode, LED and photodiodes are commonly used together in many optical systems. Infrared systems are commonly used for sensing of objects and detection of distances. An infrared sensor emits pulses of infrared light from an emitter. Optical sensor. There are 5 types: photodetector, fiber optics, pyrometer, proximity, infrared. Now I telling photodetector. Light sensitive semiconductor materials have been used in variety of electronic components. It's range from simple resistive photodiode to photodiode and transistor. They are used to control elevator, door close and safety system. Fiber optics. It carry no current, so they are immune to electrical interference. Pyrometer optics. Objects radiate light according to their temperature and produce the same colors at the same temperature. It estimates the temperature of an object by sensing the color of light it gives off. It is used when direct contact is inconvenient, unsafe, impossible. Now I come third type of optical sensor. Proximity. It is used to sense when objects are nearby. They contain an LED source and a detector to measure reflected light. For example, the presence of your hand if a laptop case is open and closed. Infrared. It is used in situations where visible light would be inconvenient. It is used in basis of remote control for video and audio. Now I telling microwave sensor. Microwave sensor receives microwaves which is longer wavelength than visible light and infrared rays, and observation is not affected by day, night or weather. There are two types, active type and passive type. I explaining in shortly what is microwave. It is also known as radar, Doppler, detect walking, running, crawling, human target in an outdoor environment. From microwave, I make an question, how does microwave light sensor work? A microwave motion detector frequencies then measure reflection of object like balls when those waves return to the sensor. Now we take example of this synthetic aperture radar, microwave, scatterometer radar, altimeters, etc. These are all example of microwave and these represent active microsensor. As we know, microwave sensor have two types, active type and passive type. We discuss active type, now I tell passive types. The passive type receives the microwave radiation emitted from object on the ground. The microwave radiometer is one of the passive microwave. Now I tell about biosensor. In biomedicine and biotechnology sensor which can detect analysis thanks to a biological component such as cells, protein, nucleic acid or biometric polymers are called biosensor. What is bio? I explaining in detail. A biosensor is an analytical device used for the detection of a chemical substance that combine a biological component with a psychochemical detector. The device is made up of a trans and a biological element that may be an enzyme, an antibody or a nucleic acid. Type of biosensor. There are 6 types: electrochemical, optical, electronic, piezoelectric, gravimetric, pyroelectric. Now I explain non-biological sensor. A non-biological for both sensor, even organic carbon chemistry, for biological analysis is referred to as sensor or non-sensor. This terminology applies for both in vitro and vivo applications. The encapsulations of the biological component in biosensors present with a slightly different problem than ordinary sensor. This can be done by means of a semi-permeable barrier such as dialysis membrane or a hydrogen, a 3D polymer matrix which either physically constrains the sensing macromolecule or chemically. Now we came properties of sensor. The natural properties of the soft iron core as maximal flux density and lack of linearity in the excitation curve have set limit for the possibilities to reduce the transformer in a wider range of applications. These principles are far from new. They are generally as old as the principle of conventional inductive instrument transformer. Thank you so much for paying the attention. Stay home, stay safe. Just requesting you about COVID-19 virus. As we all know, there is a risk of COVID-19 virus which is spreaded all over the world. Let's have please that we will fight against COVID-19 by making social distance, washing hand every 2 hours, and we will use mask and we go outside only when it is necessary. Keep safety and stay home.